What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how people are making millions right now in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Like I said, this is specifically for the players that are willing to spend some cash. I do have my no money spent players that I definitely make sure you guys are all set as well, and I will continue to do that for you guys. Just go ahead and support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribe, and you will be all set, my no money spent players. So this is the pack that I want you guys to actually see with what's going on, that AKA Platinum Pack. Now remember, for those of you guys that are spending money regularly, I do not believe in just buying packs willy-nilly. It has to make sense at the time when you're doing it, else like, what are you doing? Don't ever just spend money in Ultimate Team just to spend money. It is a very, very foolish way to survive, and as the cards get more expensive, you will be left in the dust because you'll just be spending money and you don't have any idea what you're doing. It's like, yo, all right, whatever. These have value because not only are you getting platinum packs with it, you're also getting a variation of what dropped that day. So look out for these packs because you can see that's why it's one remaining. Because no matter what happens in that pack, you're going to get something decent and it's going to help you to make, in my case, I made over 800,000. You guys probably going to make a cool mill because some of you guys are tweeting me that you pulled both the Slim Reaper and LT. All right, so that's just a screenshot that I took because I opened the pack live during the game and it gave me a lot of good stuff. As a matter of fact, while we're on the subject, I'm going to go ahead and quick sell one of the items that I got, and we're going to talk about what you need to do with some of the items that you have in your binder right now, or what you may get out of that pack. But let me go back. I know I got one of those coins, coin quick sell guys, out of that thing there. Where is he? I got like, yeah, there he is, Tariq Woolen. So this guy right here, right? I don't really know what people are spending on him. He just sold for 189. So if they took the tax off that, that'll be 18,000. It'll be about 160 we would net. We could put him up there. He quick sells, like I said, for about 143. But we're gonna try that. We're gonna put him up for 189. And see if he sells. But this is something that I pulled out of that platinum pack right there, just to give you guys an idea of what's actually going on. Now you might say, all right, why are people spending still for Woolen? And that's a very good question. All right, the Seattle Seahawks theme team right now is one of the best in the game. All right, and when you start giving these guys chems and stuff like that, it starts to get a little bit insane. It starts to get real crazy. So people are gonna pay the money for it because, Jerry Rice is on there. There's a lot of players that you can put on your squad right now that are going to be pretty good. So people are going to spend the money for it. And that's just the ultimate, situation with it. You have to know what sells. So right now, we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the other items that we were able to get. And that's the versions of the AKAs that you get and how to actually utilize them. Before we get into that, though, I want to show you guys the rest of the other packs that have been introduced into the game so that you pretty much have an idea of what's going on. That screen that comes up, it's part of the patch. I don't know what EA was doing, but it's always something weird. It boots you out of the game randomly, or it just doesn't load. Just whatever. Just back out with circle, or whatever the other button is if you're on Xbox. I think you guys got X, Y, A, B, so it'd probably be B. Just back out and you'll be good to go. So let's go over into the store. Yeah, that new item screen, it's so stupid, chat. It really is. But there's always something with EA. Let's jump over to the store like I was saying before, though. All right, so I know some of you guys are going to be asking me about the full AKA bundle. I don't like spending that amount on bundles when we've been gearing up and saving our coins. I do believe that we need to focus in on certain things that make sense, right? So the pack that I showed you, that platinum pack, that made sense because it's going to guarantee you stuff. The training shuffle pack, like this right here, is highway robbery. It's something that I don't know if you guys want to play around with it or whatever. I'm just letting you guys understand. I've seen people make training. I've seen people just spend all their stuff and just not get anything out of it. All right, so try to avoid that. As far as the select offers go, you can see that they have AKA packs, and you can get 15 of them, and it gives you 181, plus, and then 274 plus gold players. Now, each 81 plus, right? It can be anything, but the minimum that you would get is something that's worth 13 or 14,000. All right, because the 81s are currently going for about 13, 14,000. If you got something better, okay, but this is not a pack that is like the Legends pack from last year that was coins related. All right, so it's too much of a gamble for me to tell you that you're gonna make coins off of it, so I would avoid it. This one right here, like I said, I don't like the fact that everything is so much coins because the 285 plus, let's just play devil advocate. If you get the 85s, they're going for about 110 each. All right, so you're guaranteed 220. All right. Now you get one choice of the 88 overalls that are going for like 700. Well, no, 600 right now. So in total, the pack is the minimum you will net out of this pack is 800. All right, 800K. So if you want to spend 100 and get 800K, that's fine. That's up to you. But usually, I believe that we try to get 1 million minimum. When I'm saying that somebody making millions off of it, this is one of those packs that's going to guarantee you 800,000 right off the rip. Even without everything else that's going on, it's going to guarantee you that. So if you're down and out and you're like, yo, G, I really got to get some coins type thing, that's something that you can look into to see if it's, what you want to do. Like I said, I don't really like those big bundles like that when we can like specify the ones that we want, unless you're really down and out and you made a bad investment and it's like, yo, G, I don't know what I'm doing. Then it would make sense. But remember, Megatron has not dropped yet. Randy Moss has not dropped yet. There's a lot of players that have not dropped yet, and to be honest, you can put together the Slim Reaper or LT relatively cheaply. So it's not a big deal with the way that you can go ahead and rock it. As far as the other packs, this one right here, this is a bundle that people have been telling me, decent things about. I would avoid it right now because I'm not really sure that we care about core elites unless they're platinum bundles. Like, they had the platinum bundles, they put a time limit on it, great. When it comes back, if we need coins, we know we'll probably get 750 to $1 million out of those platinum packs. This one, not so much. All right, because when you're dealing with the regular cards, it's very, very hard to try to figure out what's going to sell and what is not going to sell. So instead of spending, just don't. Just don't. Like, if you have a question, just don't do it. Like, yo, G, should I do? No. If you know that it doesn't make sense, you don't even need to ask the question. All right. Now, with the special offers, I had this question also. Yo, G, the 2-time Pro Max Fantasy packs. These packs are garbage, but what they do is they give you a lot of low-level cards that can be used in other sets, similar to the 81 that you can make with the AKAs right now. I just made a ton of them and made like 300K just a while ago. So this right here is something that you can take a look at if you wanted to get into that situation and let me know. But these 79s, yeah, you're making coins off of them right now. Because the AKAs, they upped it to 88, and then now with the lower level that you could build up, you can make 81s that are selling for decent amounts. So that's pretty good. All right. Now, as we move on, this one right here, I believe the Headliners is a dead promo. All right. It's a dead promo. If you decide to do it, that's on you. I have no issue with you guys doing it. That's fine. But I believe that this is a dead promo, the Headliners. So I would avoid it at every cost. All right. As far as the packs go. Now, with everything else that I just showed you guys, right? Let's say you want to make more coins. Yo, G, I didn't really do well with that pack that you showed me. Like I said, I made 750K. Well, with that other card that we're about to sell, probably gonna be 900. All right, that's cool. Whatever. All right, G, I didn't get as lucky as you. Or G, I got both 88s. Like some of you guys that tweet me at GmiasWorld. Always send me your crazy picks so I can take a look at what you guys are getting. If you pull in crazy stuff, tweet me at GmiasWorld. Let me know what's good. All right. This is something that I just want to make sure you keep in mind, right? Whatever the other cards were, whatever low amount it was, whatever you think that, yo, G, I didn't really make any coins because the set, that pack that I showed you is already making people millions. That's, people are like, yo, G, it's guaranteed I'm making millions, right? If you did not get crazy pulls, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and make these 81s, all right? These 81s, like the 79s I was just telling you guys about, the 79s that are in those little lower level pack sets, the Max Fantasy packs, those crap, you're going to get some of these in these packs that you pull. Utilize them now. I also gave this tip to my no money spent players. Make these and make 13K a pop. Get those 79s, make 13K a pop. Just do not put the goals that have value for the Seattle Seahawks theme team in the set, because the Seattle Seahawks are still pretty much doing pretty well. So I would avoid doing that as far as the cards go. But these guys are selling. Oh, he dropped down to 12? Oh, hell no. What was the one before that? 14. All right, so steadily it's going to be about 13. We're going to go 13 because that's all we need. We don't need to get greedy, chat. 13,250 is our move right there, and we're good. And if we put them up for hours, somebody will buy them because people are going to start putting them up for lower prices to try to get more. But that's what you can do right now with your lower level cards if you didn't really get crazy pulls. But again, I got lucky. I know a lot of you guys watching this video is going to get lucky. Let me know what you pulled. We will start going over our team and our base and more team building. Just let me know what you guys are looking to get. But go ahead and make those millions. Send me your tweets at GmiasWorld or on X. Send me a post on X at GmiasWorld. Let me know. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.